Hey, you, kid. Yeah, you. Listen, if you're gonna fight Valmar, you're gonna need a few things, right? Oh, you're a shop. Good game design. Really good game design. Good job, Grandia 2. Good job. I knew there had to be some way to buy items. Oh my word. You could buy seeds. You can also buy, you could buy magic and special coins. I don't know if I really need those, to be honest. I mean, I might as well use my money. Like, I'm not really using it for anything else. Let's get an SP seed. I feel like SP and HP and MP are really... You know what? Yeah, let's buy one of each of these seeds. Because I feel like raw statistics plus 3 isn't really worth 10k gold. We're going to give this to Rito. We're going to give this to Rowan. And we're going to give this to Elena. Sorry, Tio. I really wish I could give Tio one, but I don't have the money. Anyone else noteworthy I can talk to? I don't want to talk to everyone here. Oh, Elena, your song was excellent. I've never heard a song like that before. It completely revitalized everyone. There was nothing special about it. All I did was try to do what I know best, so I just sang and sang. We have the Ma tribe of a saying, a song born from the heart will give birth again. Now I understand what it means. Yes, and Elena's song was born from her heart. I can understand. Right, these guys don't have too much dialogue. I'll do them all, maybe. Right now, I'm sure of it. The world's people are all here with us with the same heart. I'm certain of it as well. All the people of the world are fighting alongside of us. We are as one. Whoa, now. How could all the people in the world know of our battle? But they do know. Everyone in the world must have heard their song, the song that echoed through their hearts. Everyone has regained their will to fight, and it must have been heard around the world. Her song that echoed in everyone's hearts. Songs and light. I had forgotten them, and that such wonderful things exist. Truly wonderful things will never cease to exist. Yes, now I know. Listening to your song, I knew. I thought that all my past devotion to Grandness had been a waste, but how could I have been so silly? We can use anything from the past to sculpt and mold our future. That is our true power. When I lost my friends, I could only see darkness and despair. I thought I had lost everything, but now I know how wrong I was. I'm not alone. Look how many friends I have. That's the lesson of Elena's song. Neither you nor I can ever be alone. We still have power left. We have to do what we can. We have to protect this country. Your Majesty, I believe that was impossible for this kingdom to shed its dark destiny. Yet now I see that I was wrong. It's always possible to cut off the past. I know that now. Of course, now is the time for us to bury our past and put an end to our history of darkness. The future belongs to us. Overthrowing our cursed history of darkness, not even yesterday did I think it possible, but now I know we can do it. When I saw the huge Valmar, all I could do was shake with fear. Oh, what a coward I was. We finally gained true strength. We can't let our guard down now. Now I can do anything, or rather I'm ready to do anything. My outlook has changed. That's the spirit. Now show that to Valmar, to Zera. I should have stood up. I shouldn't have run. We should have all have fought together. Yes, that is the spirit you must harness and use to win. Don't forget. As soon as I saw the light, I felt a sudden warmth in my heart, like I knew I wasn't alone. The heart feels warm when someone dear to you is nearby. Even if that person is not directly by your side, your heart still feels warm. Someone is near, with you, giving you courage. Why didn't I realize such a simple thing? Alright, beautiful. Let's do this. That was a nice callback to Merrig. Merrig will be missed. Sword has brought me here. It's high time that we saw a reckoning with Valmar. Are we prepared? You know what? Let's make it quick. We'll only get one shot at this, better not miss it. Let me save. I can go to the birthplace of the gods and save, can't I? Because I don't know how else I would save. Yeah, this is how I save. I'm going to leave. I don't expect us to have, like, too much trouble with the boss, but just in case, we'll make an extra save file. Because I don't think you can leave the final dungeon once you enter it. Alright, we're 3 hours in stream. Hopefully I can finish the game in like 2 hours. The sword has brought me here. It's high time that we saw a reckoning with Valmar. Yes. Insolence! Power of the human heart indeed, I spit upon your feeble strength. Come then and test the might of your god. Let's do it. Yeah, I also didn't know you could buy power-up seeds. I don't think I knew there was a shop here in general, but now that I think about it, I'm like, hey, Grandia 2 is so well designed. Aw, new Valmar. Here we are, the very last dungeon of the game. Grandia 1 and 2 have such similar final dungeons. Oh yeah, we have the mist egg on you. You know what? Just normal attack this killer tree.
The ultimate secret! True Dragon Rise!
Hey yo, get cancelled.
Bloom.
Trying to think. There might be like a boss or two before that boss I'm talking about.
Here goes my impact bomb.
This dungeon is pretty linear. Similar to Grandia 1's Gaia, because Grandia 1's Gaia had like two. It had the Gaia tree in. Oh my word, let's go. Easy sway. It had the Gaia tree and then the Gaia armor, which was the massacre machine. This dungeon might have like one or two of those like quote unquote mini bosses before we just fight the. I'm calling it the penultimate boss.
You picked on the wrong people.
Okay, they got some switches, so it's not completely linear. Okay, I can take this back. Take this back. There might be a treasure. I can't even go this way. Alright. I see money, 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 but that's basically worthless here. Unless they do let me leave, but I doubt it. We probably don't need to leave, though. We'll be fine. We'll work it out. I don't expect us to have too much trouble other than that one boss. Like, that one boss is, like, the only boss I expect us to have, quote-unquote, trouble with. Other than that, I expect smooth sailing for the rest of the playthrough. There are 6 bosses until the end, if I recall right. 1 by your counting. Were you including the final boss in that? Like, you're saying 6 bosses in the game is done? I was mostly talking about how many bosses were before that, before the hardest one. Because yeah, I know the game ends with a boss rush. If you count each individual fight, there's a lot of bosses, but the like final boss sequence, sometimes I add it as one. It depends.
Bloom.
Okay, you were saying that. Yeah, that checks out then. That checks out. There are probably 6 bosses total. Whatever happens, happens. But as long as we get past that boss, I think it's basically smooth sailing to the end of the game. Hey bud, how's it going? Get him, burrito. Get wrecked. Alright, well, you have 2 hits, so you didn't kill, but T.O. will kill you. 420, that was a counter. You certainly did. I also have we don't have, like, any magic coins. I kind of want to build up magic coins. I want to build up magic coins so we can, level up the, dragon egg more. Because the dragon egg didn't get too... Also, the Book of Sages didn't get too many level ups.
Lotus flower. Bloom.
Actually, I probably should have bought magic eggs. I think magic egg would have been better than buying seeds, now that I think about it. Because we're behind on them, but I think we'll be fine. I don't need too many magic eggs. I just need like a few to level up the new egg and book.
Of nightmare.
Some more. It's not like they're skills I don't have, but having more of them, never a bad idea.
Tensei can slash!
Oh, the Grandia Saber is so awesome. So cool.
These guys were no real challenge.
There's a good magic form boost. Bum, 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 bum.
Bloom.
Back-to-back playthrough really showed the differences between 1 and 2. You know, yeah. That's exactly why I wanted to play these games back-to-back. Redux them both on the channel back-to-back.
Here goes my impact bomb.
The thing I've always liked about Grandia 1 and 2, other than them being great games, they're really different. They're very different. They're still Grandia games, but they're very different. And I like that they're different. 59? What's reducing this even further? That's insane. Does the Grandia Saber have like an SP reduction thing?
Take that!
Last I checked, that was like 72, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to play these games back to back. I wanted to, other than the fact that I love them, Grandia 1 and 2, I just really wanted to get an opinion. And now, I also, because what I was originally gonna do, I was originally gonna play Grandia 1, immediately play Grandia 2, but now I did something even better in my opinion. I did it because Rebirth's coming out. I think what I did was better, where I started Grandia 2 while we were still playing Grandia 1, but we mostly had Grandia 1 done. So now, I saw the ending of Grandia 1 again, like 2 days ago. I'm gonna get to see the ending of Grandia 2, like, today. So I'm finishing the games back to back, because originally what I was gonna do was finish Grandia 1, then play Grandia 2, but I think what I did was personally better. Granted, I did it because Rebirth's coming out, and I wanted to get Grandia 2 done before Rebirth, because I knew Rebirth was going to take my attention, and then Grandia 2 would just kind of get left in the wayside, so that's why I did it. But all things considered, oh my word, you have a lot of these. I wonder if these stack. We're going to find out, I guess. I think what I did was better. Putting aside the fact that I did it for Rebirth coming out, I think it was a better idea what I did. But yeah, Grandia 1 and 2, they're very, despite them both being Grandia games, you still see the charm, in my opinion, you still see the charm in Grandia and Grandia 2. But they're so different with their stories. They're so different, yet you can tell they're part of the same series. Like their staples, the staples are all here, but their stories are so different, which is a big reason for why I like them. I've always appreciated how different they were. It's always fun to see which one people prefer, because it really is a personal preference thing, because they're so different. Die. Bum 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 bum. Also, we fight Gaia trees in Grandia 1, and now we're fighting Valmar trees. What are the odds of that? Really intrigued about the idea to connect the game series not by story, but by design philosophy. I don't think there's a game series out there that does that as well. There are people who play a game, right? And they play a game of the same series and are like, oh, this game is so, like, oh, this game is so, like, samey, and this is just, like, they use the saying, like, I'll use Tales of as an example. There are people who play Tales of games, and they're like, oh, this Tales of game is so, like, it's so, like, they use the term, like, oh, this is a typical Tales of game where it has all the staples. I'm of the opinion, there's definitely such a thing as making a game, like, too similar to another game of its respective series. But there are also, you have to strike a good balance, in my opinion. You have to strike a good balance between having staples of a game franchise while also having enough different things in it where it's not the exact same game, you know? Grandia 1 and 2 do that incredibly well, I think. Persona 3, 4, and 5 also do that well, where, like, they're Persona games, but they're different enough where, like, you're not playing the same game. And Tales of, especially, is my favorite franchise, and that does it really well. But there's a lot of people who play Tales of, I feel like it comes up a lot. I feel like a lot of people play Tales of games, and they're like, wow, this Tales of game has, like, it's typical Tales of game, and it's like, you can lump them all together and they're all the same, which is just wrong. Like, they got overlaying themes and similarities, but they are not, like, all the same. They each have what they excel at and stuff. And Grandia 1 and 2, I feel like, do that really well. Where you're still playing a Grandia game, but Grandia 1 and 2 are super different, that you're not, you get a refreshing experience too. This controller is gonna make me flip. Okay, where am I going? I need to find a... I'm getting turned around so much because I'm busy talking. But yeah, I don't know if that's exactly... That wasn't really necessarily in response to what you were saying, but what you said wanted me to... I wanted to bring up that point from what you said. It reminded me. Alright, this is the right way. Ooh, that's a knife for Rowan. Dirk. It's the Dirk. I know a Dirk is like a kind of knife. A large dagger. You know, we'll still have the sword breaker if we need it. I think we take the 30 attack boost. Waiting for that one to open. There we go. I want to get as high level as possible, so I'm basically fighting everything. Also, like I said, I want to grab the magic coins. I want to get as much magic coins as I can.
Oh, tainted one.
I kind of want to not speed run, because I know...
Return to the world.
I want to go through the game fast, because I know there's going to be a lot of scenes. I know the ending is, like, decently long. There's an epilogue. I'll just say it. There's an epilogue. And it's like it's not just like a 10-minute scene like in Grandia 1. You actually get to like roam around. So I am gonna kind of go through this as fast as I can. But I still want to fight the enemies to get as high level as I can. Okay, here's a boss. Mini boss.
Lotus flower, bloom.
Let's do Zapple. The epilogue stretches about an hour long. Yeah, it's exactly what, that's literally what I just said. Literally what I just said is I know the ending bit is long.
Strike.
So, yeah, that's exactly why I want to, like, go through this fast. It'll work out. It'll work out. We're definitely finishing the game today. If stream might just be longer than 5 hours, and I might edit with the Valmar Magna. I might edit the what's it called? I might edit the video lengths. I might like
Sworn enemies.
I might toggle with the video lengths if the stream is over 5 hours, just so I can make this playthrough end at like part 90. Because that's so much nicer of a number than like 91 or 93 or something. Which if it was a 6-hour stream, then that's how long it would be.
Come, O cleansing flame, to purify.
I'm confident, even if I don't first try this boss. Not this boss. The boss coming up. I'm confident I'll be able to win. I'm confident, like, I'll be able to beat that boss. Maybe not first try it, but I'm confident I'll win. Like, I have the resources. Do you see how powered up my skills are? It'll work out.